Namaste.
Namaste, Harsha. Okay. Wow. Very nice. So, namaste, everybody. And welcome to Namaste, Kshama. Oh my God, Vijaya ji.
Namaste, namaste, namaste.
Ma'am, how are you?
बहुत बढ़िया.
So nice to see you, ma'am.
So many times I was thinking I'll join, but रह जाता था.
But very nice. Welcome. So,
Thank you.
On behalf of Nādalaya Yoga, I welcome all of you to the 6th edition of Yoga-Mela. We hold Yoga-Mela every month on first Saturday of the month. So let us begin this session with Om 3 times, followed by Sahana Bhavatu prayer. Okay. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Prarthana. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently open your eyes. So, namaste, everybody, and welcome to Yoga-Mela. We all get together in Yoga-Mela and discuss any given subject matter. And when we say discuss, it means that everybody who is present in this session, everybody is free to talk and free to participate. Hello, Sonoko.
Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste. How are you, Sonoko?
I'm fine. Just
nice
great. Nice to see you too.
Thank
Pleasure
you.
to meet you.
So first of all, I wish to thank all of you for joining in this session. The subject matter for today's session is Yama-Niyama. Before we get into that subject matter, let us get introduced in very few words. Just your name and where are you from and what do you do? Just 3 things, maybe. Sonoko can begin.
Namaste.
Namaste.
I'm from Tokyo, Japan. My name is Sonoko Traxo, and I am yoga instructor. Pleased to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you. Shamaji?
I'm Shama Raghuveer.
I'm from Bangalore, India, and I'm currently a homemaker. Very nice. Harsha.
Namaste everyone, a very good evening. I'm Harsha Agnihotri. I'm from Airoli, Navi Mumbai, from Mumbai, India. And I'm a chartered accountant. I'm working with ICICI Securities and I have done my yoga teachers training course as well as naturopathy therapist course.
From where?
YVN, Yoga Vidya Niketan.
Oh, so you're my sister. I'm also from Nimbalkar Guruji. Yes, but long ago. Long.
Same here. Even I did my yoga teachers training course in 1997. I had just given my 10th. After that, I had done
97?
27 years now. Yeah.
Oh my God. No, so you are my senior. I did
No, but
from
I
10.
had left that journey in between, and now this year I completed my YNTC,
Huh.
Yoga Naturopathy Therapist course. So I'm still awaiting my results for that. So मैं फिर से जुड़ी हूँ इस journey में due to some health concerns, minorish ones though, but then that gave me a realization how important, yoga is in your day-to-day life, and you just can't leave it. You have to, live it, breathe it, and implement every moment. And I think the topic is really relevant. Yama-Niyama. I'm sure we learn a lot from all of you.
So what I would say is we should keep meeting every month and just discuss things. Okay. So next one, okay, Shraddha. Welcome, Harsha, to Yoga-Mela. Shraddha.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Shraddha.
Hello everyone, I'm Shraddha. I live in Mumbai, India, and I have been working with Dr. Rajani Pradhan since some time, and I am a yoga teacher. Plus, I also chant with ma'am. I've learned my chanting from ma'am, and also learned Yoga-Sūtras. I've learned Yoga-Sūtras from many other teachers before I met ma'am, and the satisfaction that I've got after learning Yoga-Sūtras from ma'am, I've not received it from anywhere else. So yeah, that's why I've been sticking to ma'am to learn more.
Very nice. Thank you, Shraddha. Anahita.
Namaste, ma'am. Very good to see you. And
Yeah, same here, my dear. Lovely to see you.
thank you for keeping today's session. I just randomly saw this and I felt like today was the right time to join for this. And very important to keep going back to the basics because we think that, it's right at the bottom and it's so obvious that we need to follow these things in life that we forget to review it again and again. So, and namaste everyone else. I'm Anayata. I have studied with ma'am in Kevalia Dham and right now living in Calcutta and working as a yoga instructor.
Wow, very nice, Anahita. I'm so happy to hear that.
Thank you.
And welcome, everybody. Welcome to Yoga-Mela. And those who have not put their video on, we respect your decision not to put the video on. But in case if you wish to introduce yourself with your video off or you want to put it on only for introduction or whichever way, you are most welcome. You can either raise your hand or you can just unmute and start talking. And we do not force you to put the video on. Yeah. Okay, Vijaya ma'am.
अरे मैम ने बुलाओ मुझे.
Okay.
So, good evening everyone. This is Vijaya, as you know now on the screen. I have also done from my TTC from Yoga Vidya Niketan Vashi. I stay at Koparkherne, Navi Mumbai. It's a part of Mumbai, Maharashtra. And I am at YVN as an instructor and as a therapist. I also have done a course from Kaivalya Dhama with Rajani ma'am, and Rajani ma'am had been a close associate. I was an associate of Rajani ma'am. So we had been together for so many years now, I think.
Many, many years. Yeah.
Yeah.
We both teach at this
Yes. So Vivekananda.
Swami Vivekananda Yoga Kendra, which is associate nahi kya bola, affiliated to S. Vyasa, Bengaluru.
Yes.
And so that center is at Koparkherane. Okay. So welcome, Vijaya ma'am, and welcome
Thank you.
everybody. I saw one more person. So is there anybody else who would like to introduce himself or herself?
I think Puvizi had put on her video.
Yes, Puvizi had put the video on. If you wish to introduce yourself, you may do it now. Yes, Smita. You can
Hi,
introduce yourself too.
I'm Smita Jairam. I live in North Carolina and I have been learning Yoga Sutras with Rajani ma'am for the past 2 years.
Okay, anybody else? All right, so with this, we begin our journey into today's edition of Yoga-Mela. First thing first, Yoga-Mela is a discussion forum. So there's no lecture here. Okay, and nobody is bigger or smaller, and teacher and student, we all are one and the same. We are here just to discuss one subject matter. And of course, we can take up another subject matter as well in case if we need to, if there's any need. And any of us, if we want somebody else to listen to our concerns, our worries, or anxieties, or happiness, or with some wisdom, or some blissful moment, or something important, or anything to do with yoga and anything to do with making our lives better. So when we discuss, anybody can start and talk. But see, we have taken Yama and Niyama just for the sake of, bringing some kind of structure to the program. That either we can do in the beginning or we can do at the end, whichever way you like. So you tell me, how would you like to begin the session, with Yama-Niyama or free and open share and care kind of discussion? You tell me, who would like to tell?
Yama-Niyama.
Yama-Niyama first. All right. So Yama and Niyama. First, any of you will tell in the sense, just talk. What do you think is or are Yama and Niyama? Anybody, please quickly raise your hand. Those who are not putting their video on, it is fine, but you can also talk without putting the video on. And for that, you need not. Yes, Kshama. Then
Okay.
Sono.
So
Yes.
I have just zero knowledge about all this, but just as when I hear it, I can only talk about niyama. Niyama is a procedure or process that we follow, or the right way to follow, or something like that. There is a rule in what we have to follow. That's what I understand of niyama. But yama, I know only the negative.
One
Yama. The Lord of Death.
Coming on the,
only know
on the black
that one.
buffalo.
Yes.
That Yama.
Yama.
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that is what Shama. Then Sonoko, you can talk now about Yama and Yama. Yes.
Just simply, Yama is 5 things that you shouldn't, and then Niyama is 5 things you should. That's what I'm understanding.
What is your take on Yamas and Niyamas? we all know what is Yama. Okay, so in brief, let us take a look at what is Yama and what is Niyama. Let us share handbook. See, we are going to, do you see what all? Do you see my screen? Do you see full screen or only the word file?
We
Full
see the word file.
Okay, all right.
Now it is full screen. And we see the Yoga-Sūtras.
Yoga-Sūtras. Okay. Mm. Mm. All right. So what we are going to do right now, we will chant 2 sutras, which give the names of the yamas and niyamas. Then we will see briefly. Okay. So first thing, what are yama and niyama? They are first and foremost part of the Ashtanga Yoga. So what is Ashtanga Yoga? Here is Ashtanga Yoga. Yama-Niyama pranayama pratyahara dharana dhyana samadhayoshtavangani. These are the 8 components of Ashtanga Yoga, as the name suggests, Ashtanga Yoga. Ashta, 8, Anga, components, and Yoga. According to Bhagwan Patanjali, these are the 8 components of yoga. What are those 8? Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, Dharana, Dhyana, and Samadhi. Out of these 8, the Yama and Niyama, as given in the Vedas, as given in our Smriti texts, as well as whichever Shruti or Smriti, or in our Grantha, Shastra, wherever, there are 2 things. One thing is Vidhi, another thing is Nishedha. Vidhi, do's. Nishedha, don't do. Okay? Like Hinsa, should we do Hinsa or should we not do Hinsa? So those kinds of, Vidhi and Nishedha, which are given in other texts by the name of Vidhi and Nishedha, in the text of Yoga, which is given by Bhagwan Patanjali, and this text, which is called as Yoga-Sūtras or Yoga Darshana of Patanjali, or Patanjali's Yoga Darshana, or Patanjali's Yoga-Sūtras, or Patanjali's Yoga Shastra, many names to the same thing. Yoga Sutra, Yoga Darshana, Yoga Shastra of Patanjali, their Vidhi and Nishedha are given in forms of Yama and Niyama. Nishedha, whenever we fall sick, we have some disease or illness, we go to doctor. He gives us medicine, you take this. Along with that, he says, don't do that or don't eat that. So those don'ts, if we don't follow, medicine may or may not work that efficiently. Okay. So we have to follow. If the doctor said that this is the tablet you have to take after food, and this is the tablet you have to take before food, so there has to be some reason why he's doing that, why he's saying that you have to take this before food and this after food. So do you think we should follow his instruction? Yes, we should follow. Exactly the same way. Vidhi, Nishedha, somebody who's on the path of Adhyatma, spiritual path, has to follow for his own growth, his own betterment, wellness. All right. So Yama are don'ts. Niyama are do's. Now, don'ts in the sense, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And do's are do this, do this, do this. So what are those? Come on, let us see. What are the yamas? Don't do. They are ahimsa, satyaste,
brahmacharya parigrahayamaha. Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigrahayamaha. We all are going to chant these two sutras. We will learn how to chant them. Okay. So how to do that? I will ask those who wish to learn can participate. Even those who are on no show, on video off mode, can also participate in learning how to chant these sutras. All right. So I will ask one by one some people to unmute to learn. All right. So from those who are on no video mode, can either raise your hand or show in some way. How will I know that you would like to chant? All right. So Kshama, unmute yourself and repeat. Ahimsa,
Ahimsa,
ahimsa satya.
ahimsa satya.
Okay, so these 5 words are ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha, and the last word is yamaha. So why yamaha? And we are talking about yama. Yama is ekvachan. Okay, yamaha is bahuvachan. Ekvachan singular number, yamaha plural number, means many of them. So more than 2 are many in Sanskrit. That's why yamaha. So when we say satya, but in the sutra it is satya. So what is the difference between satya and satya? The word is satya, but the next word, because asteya, that is the next word. So that a joins ya and ya becomes ya, that way. But when we are chanting, we have to chant the sutra as it is written by the author. We cannot change, break, or do anything to the sutra. But we are breaking here to understand the component words for understanding the meaning, not for chanting. For chanting, we have to take the original text. For meaning, we can break the sutra and understand the meaning. All right? All right. So now Anahita. Ahimsa.
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa satya.
Ahimsa satya.
Satyasteya.
Satyasteya.
Steya brahmacharya.
Steya brahmacharya.
Okay. Brahma. You know, there are certain rules for chanting in Sanskrit. The word bra, it's a sanyugakshara. Sanyugakshara means there are 2 components coming one after the other, ba and ra. So this ba becomes double. Dvitva ho jata hai uska. Dvitva, doubling. While chanting, while writing, it will not be double, but while chanting, it becomes double. Okay. So we will say yap brahma, ba and ba, yap brahma. Repeat, Anahita. Yap brahma.
Yap brahma.
Yap brahma.
Yap brahma.
Put your camera a little down. I can't see your face properly. There is a lot of space above. Yeah. Satyasteya brahma.
Satyasteya brahma.
Yab brahma.
Yab brahma.
Okay, so this ba is double. Yab brahma.
Yap brahma.
Very nice. Harsha. Ahimsa.
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa satya.
Ahimsa satya.
Okay. What I can see that you are pronouncing ahimsa. So it will not be pronounced as ma. Though there is M over here,
but it is not ma. It is M with a dot below, which
Silent.
is an anuswara. And anuswara is pronounced according to the next letter. So that discussion we cannot do in detail right now, but it is not ahimsa, it is ahimsa. Look at this. It is not ahimsa, it is
Ahimsa.
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 Ahimsa satya.
Ahimsa satya.
Ahimsa satyasteya.
Ahimsa satya asteya.
Not asteya. Satyasteya Brahma.
Satya asteya Brahma.
There is, we cannot say asteya. There is no a here. Satya, because a has joined ya and ya has become ya. Okay? Because of the Sandhi rules of Sanskrit. Huh? A plus a is equal to a. Huh? So, Satyasteya Brahma.
Satyasteya Brahma.
Now, not Steya Brahma. Steya Brahma. Double ba. Steya Brahma.
Brahma.
Steya Brahma.
Steya Brahma.
No, it is not coming. You have to say Yap Brahma.
Yap Brahma.
Very nice, Harsha. Very nice. So the ba is doubled. In Sanskrit, we call it dvitva ho jana. Dvitva means doubling. Ba becomes double. Though we are not writing double, but we have to chant double. Yap Brahma.
Yap Brahma.
Yap Brahmacharya.
Yap Brahmacharya.
Yap Brahmacharya Parigraha.
Yap Brahmacharya Parigraha.
Now, gra is also a Sanyogakshara. So the ga becomes double. The dvitva of ga happens here. Parigraha.
Parigraha.
Very nice. Very nice. Anybody from the non-video people would like to chant? Raise your hand. Or just unmute yourself. We can see. If anybody would like to unmute. From those who are video off mode, if you would like to chant, unmute yourself. Okay, Sonoko. Ahimsa Satya.
Ahimsa Satya.
Ahimsa Satya Steya Brahma.
Ahimsa Satya Steya Brahma.
Brahmacharya Parigraha.
Brahmacharya Parigraha.
Yamaha.
Yamaha.
Very nice. Now you have to chant full sutra. Ahimsa Satya Steya Brahmacharya Parigraha Yamaha.
Ahimsa Satya Steya Brahmacharya Parigraha Yamaha.
Very nice, Sonoko. Smita.
Thank you.
Full sutra.
Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha.
Very nice. Kshama.
Ahimsa satya steya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha.
Very nice. Again, Kshama, again.
Ahimsa
Go slow. Very slow.
ahimsa satya steya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha.
Nice. Anahita.
Ahimsa Satya Asteya.
No, wait. Not asteya. Wait. We are chanting sutra. We cannot break it. So don't look at these broken words. Don't look at them. You have to look at this. Do you read Hindi or English?
Hindi.
Hindi. So Sanskrit one, huh? Look at this. Don't look at this. Huh? Yeah.
Ahimsa Satya Asteya Brahmacharya Parigraha Yamaha.
Wait. So you have to say ahimsa, not ahimsa. Again, go very slow. Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigraha yamaha. Two Sanyogakshara you have to take care. Bra and gra. So doubling of ba, doubling of ga. These two things happen. Okay? Go slow. Chant, Anahita.
Ahimsa Satya Asteya Brahmacharya Parigraha Yamaha.
Very nice. Shabash. Harsha.
ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigrahaya maha.
Very nice, Harsha. Very nice. Okay, so anybody from video off would like to chant? Just unmute yourself and chant.
Ma'am, I'll chant.
Yes, please.
Ahimsa satyasteya brahmacharya parigrahaya maha.
Very nice, Sunita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. May I tell them the story, Sunita? Do I have your permission?
No, ma'am. No.
Okay, one line. Please. One small thing,
Sure.
okay? Please.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. Sunita is the reason how and why Yoga Sutra chanting, Yoga Sutra explanation, anything that started long ago in the sense some 6 years or whatever, 5-6 years ago. She started this movement. She said, I am going to get one group, small group, you have to teach. And I said, what is there online? How can you learn online Yoga-Sūtras online? How can you learn? She said, no, we can do it and we will do it. So this is how Sunita started online teaching by me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it.
And ma'am is amazing anyways. She's in my memory every day, every class. Thank you so much for it, ma'am. This really helps.
Okay, and another thing, let me share. I say this in every Yoga-Mela, that this Yoga-Mela concept, it has come from my very close friend and who has taught me also, Dr. Praveena Shetty. You can go on YouTube. She talks wonderfully. Okay. She was after me that you have to do this, that, get some people together and just discuss one subject matter. You can do it. And she got me into Yoga-Mela. Okay. So don't blame me for anything. Okay. If there's anything, you catch hold of Sunita Raghav. And second person you have to catch hold is Dr. Praveena Shetty and not me. Okay. All right. So this was first sutra about Yama. Names of Yama. These are called Sangya Sutra, naming sutras. There is only some words given, names of the things given. There's no explanation given here. Okay, only names. Next sutra is about niyamas. What are the niyamas? Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha. Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha. Now you can see that when we chant them, this pra is a Sanyogakshara. We have to take care. Yeshvarap prani, Yeshvarap prani. Pa becomes double. Okay. Anahita. Shaucha.
Saucha.
Shaucha.
Shaucha.
Shaucha santosha.
Shaucha santosha.
Harsha. Tapasvadhyaye.
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 Yeshvara pranidhanani.
Ishvara pranidhanani.
Yeshvara padabal. Yeshvara pranidhanani.
Yeshvara pranidhanani.
Niyamaha.
Niyamaha.
Very nice. Now full sutra. Listen. Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha.
Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha.
Mistakes are happening, but it's okay. Shama.
Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha.
Nice. Sonoko.
Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha.
Nice. Smita.
Shaucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha.
Wow, look at how cool and calm and very clear each and every letter. Wow, very nice, Smita. Anaita.
Saucha santosha tapasvadhyayeshvara pranidhanani niyamaha.
Very nice. Anybody from the video off people would like to chant? Please go ahead. Unmute yourself and chant. Okay. So these were the two sutras giving us the names of the yamas and niyamas. What are the yamas? They are don'ts. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And niyamas are do's. Do this, do this, do this. Ahimsa. When we say ahimsa, what we don't do is hinsa. Okay. Hinsa means violence. Now, to understand yama and niyama, we have to understand three more words. Manasa, vacha, karmana. Manasa, vacha, karmana. Karmana means by action. Vacha means by speech. And manasa means by our thoughts, by our mind. So, what is hinsa? Manasa, vacha, karmana, not troubling anybody, not creating any problems to anybody, not hurting or giving pain to anybody is ahimsa. And doing this is hinsa, which is prohibited. Okay, so don't do hinsa. Then ahimsa satya means what we should not do is asatya. Satya means the things as they are. The real meaning of satya is whatever is there in my mind, I should convey in such a way that that thing is in your mind now. That is satya. We should always speak satya and follow satya. Ahimsa satya. Asteya, not stealing. Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya is one of the most important aspect of any spiritual practice. Brahmacharya means conservation of energy. Okay. On every aspect, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual in any way. And then aparigraha. Hoarding things is inviting problems. So these are the 5 don'ts, yamas. Then come the five niyamas, shaucha, cleanliness, which is external and internal. External is physical and surrounding, and internal is chitta, shuddhi of chitta, purification or cleanliness of the chitta means of mind. संतोष, संतोष जो प्राप्त है सो पर्याप्त है. Whatever I have is enough for me. I don't need any more. Being happy in whatever we have and we are. Shaucha, santosha, tapah. Tapasahanam, tapaha. In order to gain any goal, whether it is materialistic or spiritual, we have to go through certain processes. So we should go through them happily. Swadhyaya. Swadhyaya means study. Okay. Shastra Sajjana Samparka. I will add one more. This phrase comes from Yoga Vasishtha. And I will add one more one more word, guru. Guru, Shastra, Sajjana, Samparka. Samparka means being in association with. What and whom? Guru. Guru jo bole so karo. Whatever Guru says, we have to follow that. So Guru, Shastra. We have to study our scriptures. And Sajjana Samparka, being in the company of like-minded people. Ishvara Pranidhana. Ishvara Pranidhana is one of the most important and actually the most important aspect of entire yoga practice. Whatever I do, I should have attitude that it is the work of Ishvara that I am doing. Okay. And whatever I get, I should have that happiness that this is the prasad from my Lord to me. He is giving me prasad. If I get good job or bad job, if I get good friends or bad friends, everything is given to me because that is the best thing Ishvara can give me for my growth. That is the only way I can grow. So these basically are yama and niyamas. Now, you have to talk how you feel about them. What is your take on yamas and niyamas? Okay. Anybody can begin.
Can I ask one question? Okay.
Yes, please.
Sorry, Smita.
Yes, please. No, Kshama, you ask first. Yes.
Okay. So when I see yamas, okay, they are here it's all positive. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya,
Aparigraha.
Yeah. So they're all positive and it says Yamaha. But we are saying the opposite.
So we have to understand that what is to be done. When we say hinsa and ahimsa, we must know which one is to take. Heya, what is heya, what is upadeya? Heya means worth giving up, what is upadeya, worth taking up. So we must know that when we are talking about hinsa and ahimsa, hinsa is to be given up. That is what it means.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Smita.
Shaucha Santosha Tapasvadhyaya Ishvara Pranidhani. So when I read this, if I don't do any of these, I look at it as tasks, like Shaucha, cleanliness of my environment, my thoughts, and so I have to feel that every moment. And then Santosha, be happy with whatever. Tapasvad. So again, if I don't do my meditation practice, I'm like, okay, that means I have not done something today.
Ah.
Swadhyaya, if I don't do self-study, take time to introspect, then I did not follow. Ishvara Pranidhanani, well, if I couldn't do that day, I gave it to God still and say, okay, give me the buddhi or guidance to do all these things and not get angry with myself. So it's like it has to be and someday everything will be continuous. Everything will start. I'll think positive and always clean. And even if I see something unclean outside, I will take care of it right away. Or not I, but think about it in a right way. And so this is a work in progress. I think this helps to cleanse yourself from all angles. And that's how I see it.
Very nice. Yes. Your take, Anahita? See, you can talk anything that you like, whether you're doing it or you're not doing it. That's a different thing. But what do you have to say about Yama and Niyamas?
The first time that we read this, it just felt that it makes so much sense. And these are obvious understandings in life. And, in school, we used to have this moral science classes, and what our parents have also taught us. They've taught us all of these things. Of course, Tap Swadhyaya is a little beyond that. Ishwar Pranidhan also we have been taught. And otherwise, all of these 10 things we have been taught. And it seems pretty simple, but as we go through life, it gets tougher and tougher, and ideally it should get easier and easier. But then when we go through life and we look at it minutely, and earlier we were just looking at the bigger picture, now we're looking at very little minute things, and then we realize it's much tougher than we thought it was, because there is no end to such. There is Santosh has an end, and Ishwar Pranidhan to how to even get there, and tap also no end to it. And things like ahimsa, of course we can become vegetarian, and we can say good things to people and stuff, but also then again we're living in the society where there are buildings brought up, and then we are part of it, that demand and things, when we're walking on grass and stuff like that, so that is always there. And satya is such a hard concept to navigate through. That is something that I struggle with most. And although I feel like at this any point in my life, I am the most honest now that I was maybe yesterday or a year earlier or whatever. But then it's still a very tough concept to navigate through, because ma'am, please help us with this a little with Satya, how to go around it, and when is it okay to not adhere to Satya?
Satya doesn't mean that Satya itself. Sometimes asatya is better than Satya. That viveka, that discrimination has to be, and the best story I always give, I'm sure I must have told you also the story of the cow and a sage. Did I tell you that story in some of your class? Did I? Okay, I'm retelling that story. There was one saint or a sage sitting somewhere in his kutia. Kutia means in his hermitage. He was sitting nicely outside his room and maybe contemplating or doing whatever. Suddenly he saw one cow. Very डरी हुई को क्या बोलेंगे इंग्लिश में? डरी हुई गैया. डरी हुई गैया.
Scared.
One scared cow came running and crossed his path and went towards his right side, this side, okay, into the jungle. And behind the cow coming, क्या बोलते हैं?
Following the cow.
Butcher. Okay. So one butcher was following the cow, and he came with his, जो भी
Axe.
instrument with which they cut the throat of the
Knife.
cow. Huh? So that kind of that sharp weapon.
Yeah.
And he asked, "Oh Mahatma, did you see one cow who came running from here, from this side, and did you see where it went?" The Swamiji said, "Yeah, I saw the cow went into on this road towards the village." And where did the cow go?
Jungle.
Into the jungle onto his right side. Was it Satya or Asatya?
Asatya.
Complete
It's
asatya.
a white lie. Yeah.
White lie. But by telling Asatya,
He saved the life.
life of the cow. So Satya doesn't always mean sticking to what I will tell as it is. Hey, if you're standing in front of, okay, very bad example, ugly example. If you're standing in front of one Atankavadi, terrorist, and he's asking you, where is your so-and-so thing? Give me. Hey, you have to somehow save your life at that point in time. If he's asking your, your money or
Valuables.
valuables or whatever, you just either give it away or tell him lie or truth or whatever. You just have to save your life at that point in time. And because the person who is standing in front of you is not a dharmatma. You understand? See, we have to have that viveka, discrimination power, discriminating buddhi, where to tell the lie and where to tell the truth. So Satya itself, okay? Satya itself alone is not the only thing we should follow. We have to have that knowledge, not knowledge.
Vivek Buddhi.
Viveka is the correct word. I don't know how to call it in English. Discriminating intellect. Discriminating intellect. When to tell what and when to keep quiet. So, Satyam vada. Satya bolo. But ऐसा सत्य नहीं जो किसी को चुभ जाए. If there's somebody who has only one eye, you call him, hey, hello, one-eyed man, come here. Though you are saying Satya, but it is hurting him because he is one-eyed man. We don't have to tell him that you are a one-eyed man, come here. If somebody has a broken nose and you tell him, you have a broken nose, it looks very ugly. So we don't have to, asatyam, apriyam satyam nahi bolna hai. Is it making sense, Anahita?
Yes, ma'am.
So Satya doesn't always mean that being what it is exactly. No. Like how we say, ahimsa paramo dharmaha. About ahimsa also we say in India. First thing is ahimsa paramo dharmaha. What is the parama dharma? Ahimsa. But hinsa dharma tathaiva cha. Hinsa is also exactly the same kind of dharma. So we have to know
When
where
you
to
are
follow ahimsa, where to follow hinsa. If on the border, the BSF Jawan is standing on the border and there is, somebody attacking, hey, no, ahimsa. No, he will kill you. If you say ahimsa at the border, no, at the border, you have to have your guns ready to kill. Their killing is dharma. You understand? Mamanusmara yudhya cha. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is telling Arjuna, Mamanusmara and yudhya cha. You keep me in your smriti. You keep on chanting my name. Means you keep your eyes, your dhyana, your mind on me and yudhya cha. And you fight your battle. And fight your battle means fight the battle of life. Making sense? Yes or no? Okay. Anybody else? Come on. Who wants to talk? Vijaya ma'am. आप कुछ बोलिए। Yes, Harsha, you want to say? हाँ, Vijaya ma'am is speaking now. Yes.
किस चीज पे बोलूं?
Yama-Niyama, your take on Yama-Niyama. How do you feel? What do you feel about them?
I think what you said 100% तो उसके साथ हम
Agree.
ठीक लगता है. यस, एग्री करते हैं. देखो मुझे भी ऐसे ये हो गया कि वर्ड्स आता नहीं है कभी कभी. So that is what else can be said on this. हम लोग जानते हुए भी see, even if you know कि भी अपरिग्रह is non-hoarding and everything, we still keep on hoarding many things. Not only things, the thoughts also. Like yes, mentally also many things we keep hoarding, which I think very important to release those emotions and everything. So once you are out of all these things, which needs lot of practice, I think then we will stop, with the material hoarding also. So the important thing is not only we look at the physical things, like we keep on collecting many clothes or many other things along with that. The mental things are very, very important, I feel. So aparigraha, when we speak about aparigraha, I think the foremost thing should be of, emotions. So I think that needs to be discussed and thought upon. So it is easy when you are when you are in stress also, sometimes we go on buying things without any thought on it. So this is very important, I feel. ये mental hoarding के ऊपर we should talk and discuss about, and how can we come out of it. So I think as Yama and Niyama, when we are starting with it, this should be, I think, when you are aparigraha, when you are discussing, this should be foremost. The mental, the hoardings, the emotions that we hold for so many years. Like, so just इसके ऊपर discuss करेंगे how next time maybe. Today we are going with the topics, but how can we relieve out of? There are many practices also, but I think very less has been spoken about this kind of aparigraha. Material things are there, but I feel the mental and the emotions that we collect unnecessary.
Yeah. There's no next time. We can discuss that right now.
Okay, that's
whatever
better.
you want to talk about this subject, you can talk right now, and after you will be Smita.
I was actually, I'm not very prepared for this.
Yeah, whatever comes to your mind, you can
Yes.
talk.
So first, foremost, I think we must start practicing detachment. To get attached to many things,
Yeah.
unnecessary, not needed. And I think Sakshi Bhavana plays a very important role in that. And when we say, yes, I am taking yoga class or I am practicing yoga and everything, this particular practice is not taken very seriously. See, when we tell people to, yes, you have to sit quietly and, think about it, and you look at it as a third person, it doesn't happen very easily. So this should be addressed, I think.
And what I feel, Vijaya ma'am, is sitting at home, we can't do much. Sitting in our comfortable, that comfort zone, we can't do much. We have to get out of home. We have to get out of our comfort zone, go to a place hundreds of miles away from your home, and it should be a quiet place, or maybe without electricity. Look at this, no electricity. Huh? No, I'm not joking. I'm not
Yes.
joking. At home, sitting
But
at home. mm,
nay, but then we have to learn being at home how to, practice
that
this.
comes later. That comes later. To begin the journey, you have to begin the journey. At home, we cannot begin the journey because our routine is set. You have to get
Yes.
up in the morning, take your cup of coffee or tea or whatever, and then prepare your breakfast for yourself, for your children, and for this and that. It doesn't happen. It cannot happen. Okay, cannot happen. It has to. We have to get out of the comfort zone. We have to get into a new place. It should be some kind of ashram, any ashram, because there the environment is conducive. Huh? And things are set. There is somebody to help you, guide you. At least there's food to eat and there's a bed to sleep. Huh?
Yes.
So these two things provided, you can contemplate upon whatever subject matters and think of what to do next. Huh? Or whatever I'm doing. The only thing this human being has come onto this earth is moksha. And we are not doing even a small bit to get that, to get there. We are doing everything, and not doing the thing for which we have taken birth. When
Exactly.
which face will you show to the Lord? And when the nyaya is done, nyaya means when the justice is done, he is going to ask, I had sent you down for moksha. What did you do for it? And we will say 0. And he is going to give us the next birth according to that 0. And God only knows when we will get this human birth again.
Yes.
So we have to be very careful.
Shama wants to say something.
No, on this same topic, I was like, when you said, you have to, you have to have detachment, everything, and go to an ashram and all. We are, bound by family. We can't just leave family and go.
Who
Okay?
said you can't leave? In case if today you are going to buy vegetable and you fall down, you break your leg and you are admitted to hospital for 3 days, what will they do for 3 days? Will they go hungry? For 3 days, if you can't take out from your family, what?
That they will do. But when we say we need to go to a place like
You
this, they
don't
will
say,
say, you sit
don't
and
say.
do it here.
You
Why
don't
do you have to go away from here?
You don't say, you tell, you inform that I am going. Would you like to come? Otherwise, I'm going alone. I need these 3 days for myself. Please cook your coffee yourself. Please prepare your idli dosa yourself.
Yes.
I need 3 days. We have to do that. Now you are not a small, you're not Anahita.
But for work, when we go, there wasn't any, what do you say,
that
hesitation.
is what I am
They
saying.
allowed us to
Do
go on
everything.
work. But now when, you are like this one, so here you are bound. I don't know, this is what is the
Just
binding.
2 days ago, Swami Premanandaji of Vrindavan, he gave an example. Suppose government of India sends you out of this country, suppose Australia or wherever you are posted, and they give you one assignment that this is the work you have to do. And they give you air ticket, they give you whatever passport, visa, and they give you a place to live, food to eat, enough money to survive, everything that you and your wife and your 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 children need, everything is provided. And then after 5 years, when you come back and they ask you report, did you do this? I forgot to do that. Then what were you doing? And my children were going to school, and then my wife was going to buy vegetables, and then evening we had to cook food, and then afternoon we were doing this, and morning this, and you give them everything. all the, details of what all things I did in these 5 years. But did you do the thing for which we had sent you out of this country? And you were supposed to do that, and everything was given to do that thing. That is precisely we are doing. We are sent on this earth as human being to become free, to attain moksha, and we are doing zero to do that. And Kshama is saying that her children cannot make their coffee themselves for 3 days.
No, my son is not dependent on me, but my husband is. And
take
it's not dependent. They are not dependent, but they are like
Take him also along. Sitting at home, not much can be done. You take him also along. You understand? No, he won't come. Then you go alone. You go alone. On this journey, you are ekla chalo re.
Ekla chalo re.
Okay, so Smita, you were saying something.
It was nice to be reminded about aparigra as thoughts and emotions. So to do that, to be able to not hoard thoughts and emotions, Rajani ma'am is saying we need to get out of our environment and go and take time to think about these thoughts and emotions, and then and contemplate why you had these emotions, and see where your attachment and detachment and that what are you holding on to. So it's a process, but to do that, we need to make an environment for ourselves so that we can say, okay, now's the time. I want to think about everything that happened today and how I reacted to it. Then why did I react to it like that? Am I attached for the outcome? I'm attached to that certain people will feel bad. Why do they feel bad? So it's like, and according to Rajani ma'am, that's what we have come on this earth for, to see why we are reacting and holding on to these thoughts, and trying to free ourselves in a way that that is perfect for everybody. So if you don't do that, then the ticket we got to come here is wasted.
Is wasted,
So,
and we are not doing justice. And we are not doing justice.
We're just taking, but and complaining we don't have enough.
See,
So,
and Kshama, there is no harm sitting at home and doing it, but beginning has to begin.
Yeah.
By somebody, by somehow, it has to begin somehow, somewhere, then we can follow on it. But right in the beginning, we think we can, of course, see, if you think you can do it at home, then nothing like it. But you have to know from somebody, from somewhere. We are not our own gurus. We need a guru. Guru means somebody who tells us what to do and what not to do, and how to follow, what to do, so that I become free. And my birth as a human being is fulfilled. We are not doing justice. We are cheating on ourselves. We are not cheating on anybody else. I tell you one thing. Now I think I should keep on telling everybody. One thing that has saved my life, when I was very small, I think I was some 8 years or 9 year old. My neighboring uncle, he told us, of course, he said it in Hindi, but I'll tell you in English. When we fool anybody, actually, we are not fooling anybody else, but we are fooling ourselves. See, by fooling A or B person, I may earn few extra thousands of rupees, or some more recognition somewhere, or some better pada ko kya bolte hain,
Status.
Huh?
Level.
But suppose I was teacher And by doing some cheating, I became a professor. Instead of teacher and lecturer and associate professor, I become directly a professor. So these are called pada. Pada ko kya bolte English mein, Vijaya ma'am?
Status.
Position.
Position, status, whatever. By cheating, you may get few extra thousands, you may get few little bit more recognition in the position in an organization or in the society, you may become little more famous. But when you are cheating or fooling anybody for anything, actually you're fooling yourself. By getting that few extra thousand, you have earned papa. हाँ, पाप की कमाई कभी फल नहीं सकती, मौत की घड़ी कभी टल नहीं सकती. हाँ, तू इकट्ठा कर ले पैसा कितना भी, लेकिन पाप की कमाई कभी फल नहीं सकती. That is absolutely true. And I tell you that one sentence from my neighboring uncle has saved my entire life. And I am so happy that I did not cheat anybody. I got cheated. You know, the best thing is when somebody is cheating on us, we come to know that fellow is cheating on us. But then sometimes you get yourself cheated and tell him, okay, beta, go, take it and go. That is the price we pay to get rid of cheaters. You let him cheat yourself. Okay, you cheat. You get 2 more extra thousands and go away, Baba. I don't need you in my life. I'm very happy that I got rid of you just by spending 2,000 rupees. Okay, that was the cost that I pay to get rid of you. You know, sometimes you have to see things like that. Anyways, the sum total of the whole thing is this birth as a human being is the rarest of rare things to happen to us. We have become humans, but we must realize the purpose behind we becoming humans. That is one and only one, and that is we have to become free. We have to get moksha. If we don't get that, it is mahati vinashti. Mahati vinashti, Upanishad says, means it is a great loss if we don't get moksha in this life, because after this life, we do not know what we are going to become in the next life. Kukar, shukar, kutta, billi, makhi, machhar, we don't know. Anyway, so this is my take on, of course, we started discussion from Yama-Niyama, but that is the fundamental of going ahead on the path of yoga, on the path towards the spiritual journey for self-realization. We have to realize, who am I? Why am I born on this earth as a human being? Okay. All right. Minnie, you joined little late. Yes,
No,
please.
I was there. I was in the car, so I couldn't.
Put the
there
camera
were
on.
people in the car. I was
Ah.
listening.
Okay,
I just wanted to say we want and we need people like you and this forum to keep us reminded of our goal in life.
Exactly.
And the moment we can get out, we will get out.
Yeah. So take out time for yourself sometime and switch off everything, television, mobile, and everything. Put them on flight mode or whatever mode.
I get my 2 hours in the morning, early morning, before everybody wakes up.
Yeah. And make your mala your best friend. That is my one good suggestion. This is the best friend in the world. Okay. Of course, family is there, friends are there, sons and daughters and husband and wife and everybody is there. But this has to be our best friend. And what should I do japa of? Till the time I don't come to know whether Rama or Shyama or Radha or Sita or Shiva or Krishna, till that time you can chant Om, Om, Om. Okay? Where is this? Okay, you can begin. Om, 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 Om. Don't use these 2 fingers. Don't touch your mala with this first and last finger. Use these 3. Om, 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 Ram, 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 Ram. Rama, 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 Ram. These two fingers are not to be touched to the mala. And when you reach the end of the mala, then you don't have to jump over and go to the next. No, you don't do that. Instead, you turn it around and then again begin from the same side. We don't jump over. You know, jumping over is disrespecting. Huh? Yes, Harsha. Yes, Harsha, you were saying something?
Yes, ma'am. I had a doubt. You taught on this mala, so I wanted to understand what is the reason that these two fingers are not to be touched.
This is the pointing finger. तूने ऐसा किया, तूने. Okay, that is the reason why we don't touch this finger. And
the last finger?
I still don't know the reason for the small finger. If you come to know, you tell me also. Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Ask
And
around.
ma'am, you were teaching how to
Hmm.
move the beads of the mala. So see if
You have to use only these three fingers, any which way. Okay, see, this is one of the way you can do. One.
So if this is the mala,
Ram, 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 or you can put it on the other finger and do with this Ram, 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 Ram. Any which way, any which way.
and then when we reach the end, you were teaching.
Okay, you go, come to end. So once you come to the end, and then you don't cross, you don't jump over.
So
Don't
there is
jump
one
over.
bead in between, ma'am, here in the mala.
टूट गया है. हाँ, one bead. That is called sumeru. It is not to be counted. Not to be counted. So when you
That
reach
is only
end,
to conclude your 108.
just to show you that your mala has come to the end. So you hold, or you hold like this, and then turn it around, essay.
And start counting the same. So it's actually the end. Then you start counting from the end to the first, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
But the count goes 1, 2, 3, not 108, 107. That, of course, we don't count the number. We don't count the number. We just count the name. Rama, Rama, Shiva, Shiva, Krishna, Krishna, Radha, 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 whatever you want to. Okay.
So, ma'am, the mala normally has 808 beads, and that 109th is the one which we don't have to count. So, does the chant not complete at 108? You keep doing that multiple times?
It is just to keep some kind of, sometimes we take a sankalpa that I'm going to chant 1.25 lakh names today, or 1 lakh names today, or 1 crore names in a span of 1 year, 2 year, whatever, you know. So just to keep a track. Otherwise, count doesn't mean anything. ना वो गिन कर देते हैं, ना वो तौल कर देते हैं. वो जब भी देते हैं तो दिल खोल कर देते हैं. So गिनने से नहीं है कि once you have chanted 50 lakh names, you will get so and so thing. It is not a हिसाब thing.
वो मन की श्रद्धा है कि आपको मन में कितनी श्रद्धा है, आप वो कीजिए.
You know, depending upon the intensity, one Radha name is enough. One name, Radha. And Shri Krishna, सुनते ही दौड़े चले आए मोहन, लगाया गले से सुदामा को मोहन. हाँ, one name is enough.
Ma'am, if I may ask you.
Yes.
Ma'am, आप कहाँ रहते हो? Where are you right now?
Okay, right now I'm at Vrindavan, and I live in Mumbai. And I also live in one small village in Madhya Pradesh, which is my hometown. So I live with my children in Mumbai and with my workplace in Madhya Pradesh. And I keep on moving for no reason.
No, ma'am, you mentioned that, so this calling keeps coming in between to me that I want to leave my house and go somewhere.
So go somewhere for 2 days before that calling dies. Okay. Yeah, give it
So I
food.
wanted to know, where are you? Because, for, I don't know, that calling keeps coming, but then, somewhere you keep analyzing all the practicalities
शुभस्य
and
शीघ्रम, शुभस्य शीघ्रम, अशुभस्य जो शुभ है उसको तुरंत करना चाहिए और जो अशुभ है उसको टालते रहो।
मैम, तो करने के लिए जगह पता होनी चाहिए कि कहाँ जाएं।
बैग उठाओ, बाजू के गांव में निकल लो, बस पैदल निकलो। Bag should have enough clothes that for 3-4 days you should be able to live properly. In case if you don't get to wash your clothes, you should have enough clothes to wear, and just walk out and go to the nearing neighborhood village. Take up a room somewhere. Look at this room I show you. This, look at this. There's no electricity, there's nothing. Look at the fan. Fan is holding on to one pipe of नल का पाइप क्या होता है?
तो मैम, वो मतलब जितना भी सोचो कि यू वांट टू बी फ्री, यू वांट टू थिंक फ्रीली, बट देन वो डर, मतलब वो नहीं होना चाहिए, बट वो रहता है कि बाहर निकल गए तो कैसे होगा, क्या होगा, यू आर अ फीमेल,
You take my phone number. You take my phone number. I think we can talk personally on this. है ना?
Sure, ma'am.
Because you live in Navi Mumbai. I live
Navi
close by. I live very close by, Govandi. And we are YBN sisters.
I will like to meet you, ma'am, personally.
Yes, please come. I will be in Mumbai on 12th. 12th onwards, I will be in Mumbai for 10, 15, 20, 21, whatever days. Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time and enlightening us and touching us back to the thoughts why we are on earth.
अभी चूके तो फिर पता नहीं
कब होगा.
Sonoko, you're saying something?
Everybody said what I wanted to say, but thank you for your knowledge. And when I wake up, since I've known this Yama-Niyama starts, and what I do is one Om Japa in the morning.
Very
because
nice.
my mind is so busy. And when I wake up, I'm thinking about, I have to do this, I have to do that, and just so stuffed. So just in the bed, sit down, my back goes straight, and then start doing Om, Om, Om. Ma'am, you told me how to do with your hand. I don't have a mara with my bed, so I do one mara, one Om Japa, and basically just try to live my life with this Yama-Niyama all day. And like everybody said, what I think is how to react when you have this situation and how to not react sometimes this situation, and no reaction is, it's so free. And like I'm self and I'm looking at myself, and it should be free every single time. But like somebody said, I have so much clothes and I feel that way. I have to throw out my clothes and start thinking about cleaning more stuff, and I feel more. But sometimes just let this do later and be my free. And ma'am, you told me how I do today, how you are doing today, and I remind myself that I should be free more. So, but
it's difficult for the homemakers, but that doesn't mean that I am not a homemaker. I am also a homemaker. I have a family, husband, children, and everything. But the thing is that when the children are small, then of course you have to take a lot of care of them. But then when they grow up, then we have this duty towards ourselves
Right.
The biggest injustice we are doing in life most of the times is towards ourselves. And we have to make it happen. Yeah. Anaita,
You're so,
learn from now.
when I
Help you later.
when I take a train, sometimes my heart are going to beats. Like I don't know if I have a stress in a train. People are so many people, but then I start then my heart starts slowing down, and I became calm. So again, thank you for teach me how to do, and I'm keep doing it myself. And sometimes
Om is the best friend. Sonoko, Om is the best friend we can have. Whenever, wherever there's a situation we can't handle, Om, 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 Om will take care. If somebody is firing me, I say Om to myself, Om, Om, Om. I say that Om, Om, Om. And I calm down. You know, I have to take care of my mental peace first. Calms
I agree.
down. Yes.
So yeah, thank you. It's very saving my lifetime.
Yeah. So thank you, big, huge thank you to one and all for joining the Yoga-Mela. Now it is time that we conclude this session. I enjoyed today's session immensely, I tell you. So I hope it was of some use to you as well. If it was not, then well, next time we will try to make it more useful for you. For that, you will have to join the session, and let's see what is there in store for us for the next Yoga-Mela. So we will see you all on first Saturday of next month. So every first Saturday of every month, we will have Yoga-Mela. All right. So thank you very much. We chant Om 3 times and Shanti 3 times. Sit comfortably. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale. Om. Inhale for Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gently open your eyes. Thank you. Namaste and bye-bye. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.